Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not. Neither any of these blokes. This is Shell Sponge from 7ACAV. Clan Commander, community contributor, and all-round nice guy. He's on Twitch, he's on YouTube, links down below. Check him out. If you don't like him, subscribe to his stuff. You're crazy. Anyway, Shell Sponge driving around in the popular Tier 6 Russian medium tank, the T34-85. Now, for some reason, I thought this was the T34-85M, which I'm pretty sure he used to love. But I think this is the normal one. This is the normal Tech 3 tank. You can get this tank just by researching it up the Russian medium tank line. It's at Tier 6. It's got an 85mm gun. That's where the name comes from. 85mm, 180 alpha damage, 144 penetration. That's with standard bullets, which is AP 194 with AP. So yeah, not a huge amount of extra penetration, but not bad. Not bad pen anyway. 194 for Tier 6. 50 mils extra. Anyway, 2 zips to score. His team's in a bit of a trouble. He's platooned up with his old mate Sealy. Sealy also from 7ACAV. It can also be seen hanging around, not just in my Twitch stream, but Shell Sponge and other Aussie CC, Ziggy, and there are plenty of others over there at 7ACAV. Of course, Devils Down Under as well, and heaps of them. There's heaps of them. Anyway, let's get back to the game. On Fisherman's Bay, the score's 1-2. His team's, they're coming back. They're coming back. 1-2's a score, 174 damage done so far. He's missed a couple of shots, but this will be a kill. It is. Gets rid of the super chaffee, not the normal chaffee, the super chaffee. It's like a superhero at Tier 6, and that brings the score back to 2-3. Unfortunately, they lose their 59-16, which is the light tank, but they kill the enemy light tank, the Type 64. This is an all Tier 6 game on Fisherman's Bay. 3-3's a score. Is he on a mission? He's not going to get the stun mission. He might. I don't think he's going to get that mission there. Anyway, he's got his second kill. Gets rid of the KV-85, Russian heavy tank. Fires a shot in the general direction of the AMX-12T. Doesn't quite land the shot. Looking at the minimap, the KV-85 and the T-150, they're in a platoon. That's a flex platoon of awesomosity as well. They're charging up the 8-9 line with no... It looks like the enemy didn't have any at all. The VK-30-01P, which is the only heavy tank left on the enemy team, has gone down the 1 line, and that's allowed the 2 Russian heavies just to roll through the eastern half of Fisherman's Bay. Shell Sponge puts one into the side of the enemy T34-85M, which is, you could say it's the premium version of this tank. There's a few Russian premiums that are quite similar to this tank. The Rudy, which can be Russian or Polish, which I've been driving a little bit lately. Of course, the T34-85M is another one, and I'm sure there's one or two more that I can't think of. 6-3 the score now, 2 kills to Shell Sponge from 7ACAV. Clan Commander, look after the Clan Commanders, because they're awesome, and he's having a ripper. He's up to 1386 damage. He's just, this Cromwell's starting to question whether he should have run away probably a minute or two ago now, but it doesn't matter because he's gone back to the garage. Shell Sponge picking up his 3rd kill, looking for a 4th with this shot. Doesn't quite land on the T34-85M. Who's going to reload first? He's certainly aiming in Shell Sponge's direction, but Shell Sponge gets a kill. That's 4 kills. Nearly 1,600 hit points of damage. A little bit blocked, a little bit of assisted damage, and that leaves 5 more tanks to go. 2 artillery pieces, the M44s, the T78, a Nashorn, Hellcat, and the T34-85 on the enemy team, who's down there on the 1 line. He looks like he went for that push with the VK, who's now been sorted out by those tank destroyers down the 1 line. Bounces the M44. You'll be thinking, what? You can't bounce an M44. Doesn't bounce that shot. 1 more shot should be the kill on the Artie. Friendly Artie tries to get the kill. Shell Sponge gets his 4th kill. All of a sudden, the top gun is not out of the equation. 1 SPG remaining. Another M44. 3 Tier 6 artillery pieces. He gets spotted. He's got the health to cop a shot or 2. Doesn't stop rolling. So there's the 2 shots. He doesn't want to get shot anymore. What did I say a minute ago? He can afford a shot or 2. He lost 500 hit points in those 2 shots. Down goes the T78. That leaves 3 tanks. There's a Nashorn up there in the north. M44, they're also in a platoon. And the Hellcat. The Hellcat over there, the Shell Sponge's left. But it looks like that Hellcat will be cleaned up by the tank destroyers on the 1 line. And that just leaves the last 2 up there in the corner. M44's just been spotted by the KV-85. The Nashorn on 548 hit points. Artie just about gets the kill on the enemy artillery. Can Shell Sponge get it and then maybe get a top gun? No, he does. He gets the kill. Now he's on a top gun. He's on 5 kills, 1830 damage. Gets the... steals. Doesn't steal it. It was his to grab. But he gets the top gun as well with the last kill of the battle. Which, not a bad battle at all, my old mate. Shell Sponge from 7ACAV, community contributor, Twitch streamer, YouTube content creator, whatever you want to call him. What a legend. On Fisherman's Bay. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. He also picked up the Duelist medal for killing 2 tanks that damaged his tank in that game. 5 for effect for doing more hit points of damage than the hit points of his vehicle. High Caliber for doing more than anybody else, at least 20% of the total hit points on the enemy team. And Top Gun for those dank 6 kills. Let's have a look at the page 2. He topped the score charts there with 2,258 hit points of damage in the end. 6 kills, 1235. Basic experience. He fired 27 shots, 19 hit and 15 went through. He spotted a bit, he blocked a bit, and of course that all adds up. And lads from Flex didn't do too bad at all. Finally, he made plenty of coin. He had an action, a personal mission or something like that. Could have been one of the daily missions. Could have been a personal reserve, something like that. But he made nearly 85,000 credits that game. That's not bad for a game that only went for 5 minutes with a premium account. Let's move on to game number 2 because it is Saturday. And it's an extravaganza, 4 Ace Tanker replays in one video. This is JagdpanzerGeneral, JPG, the JagdpanzerGeneral, not driving a German tank destroyer this time. This time, he's running around in a Tortoise. I mean, this is the Tortoise. This is a Tier 9 British tank destroyer. It's big, it's fat, it's slow, just like a real Tortoise, I guess. However, he's going to play it like a heavy by the looks of it. We'll quicken it up. It takes a while for the Tortoise to get to the action. Playing on Mannerheim line. Is he on a mission for this one? I don't know if he's going to get these missions. We'll see. You never know. He might get these missions. 2 zips. His team have already lost Manticore at Tier 10 and the T30. Now, JagdpanzerGeneral, we've been sending us replays for years, literally for years. He used to like the German tank destroyers, hence his in-game name, and it looks like he might be branching out to a few of the other ones. He got some assisted damage against the WZ111 1-4 by getting down to this aggressive part of the map. Now, he's dead now, the WZ. That's right, we'll have plenty of other tanks to shoot at. No idea where that bullet went towards the T95. Speaking of bullets, it's a 120mm gun, 400 alpha damage with armor-piercing rounds, which is standard. 259mm of penetration. Premium is 230. 326. Now, he just hit the E75. Off to a bit of a slow start, but now he's found the spot on the top of the T95. He doesn't want to be shooting his friend at E75, at least not too much. But hopefully there's no team damage, right? 2-4 the score. Down by two tanks. Wait, he's got himself into a nice position. Now he's just going to start farming the hit points on the T95 body. E75 cops one for 435 hit points. He's looking for the Cupola. A great move there by the T95, raising his gun up just as JagdpanzerGeneral fired his gun. Whether that was planned or not, I'm not too sure. Sticking with standard rounds, he's got 21 standard bullets. Only got 10 premium rounds and 10 high explosive rounds. And an interesting equipment setup, or consumable setup, I should say. Only 5 keys got his small repair kit, only 6 keys got his large one. So gambling on not being set on fire, which probably isn't a bad gamble. But normally on the 6, it's like people would put a premium consumable like a coffee and tea and pudding, whatever it is, to maximise their reload time, their aim time, vision, and all that kind of stuff. But JagdpanzerGeneral, knowing that he's going to be fighting in the thick of it, has opted for 2 repair kits, which is not unheard of. Not something I've seen for a little while. Anyway, the score's 4-6. Looking to do something for his team. He wants to turn this game around. Doesn't penetrate the i7. Doesn't penetrate it again. The i7 doing a great job there. Just sort of using his angle. He's got the cool camo on the tank, and at the moment, all he's doing is giving him a steel wall. It looks like he's reloading premium ammunition now. It's the right thing to do. Gets rid of the i7. That's his first kill in this game. And now the scoreboard doesn't look too bad with the score on 6-8. Good copy. Before it goes gone. 1,000 hit points of damage done so far. 1,240 damage blocked by armor. Tortoise, like a real Tortoise, it's got a shell. It's got a bit of armor, and he probably wants to get down to help that battle. E75's rolling in. The Tortoise, unfortunately, because of its speed, it's going to take a while to get there. Hopefully he won't be there too late. The E75 has gone all in. It's a 2 versus 2 battle. No, it's a 2 versus 3 battle. STI, the T95. I reckon I'll be going for the STI just because he is a one-shot. The T95 kills the E75, and now it's a 1 versus 3 all of a sudden. So, well, it looks like artillery is helping, sticking with the standard round, shoots and tracks the Object 257. He's not going to get many penetrating shots in this game. Again, sticking with standard ammunition, shoots the Object 257, but backs up. Didn't use a repair kit, even though he's got two of them to fix his track. Shoots and kills the Object 257 Tier 9 Russian heavy tank. And now there's only the T95 left down there. Who was the other one? The STI must have been killed by maybe artillery, maybe the M53, M55 killed him. That's just the T95. Again, sticking with standard rounds. Pretty brave. The T95 is a one-shot for him, as long as he doesn't get a ridiculously low roll. Now, that looked like it was going to pen, but it didn't. RNG not in JagdpanzerGeneral's favour. Again, green reticle doesn't go through. RNG's a thing, though, and his T95 is wiggling like a boss. And there may be a little bit of good luck there for that kill shot on that Tier 9 American non-turret attack. The Doom Turtle. So it's the Tortoise versus the Doom Turtle. Tortoise won on that occasion. Now, even though he's been in this fight for a while, he's still got 1,639 hit points left on that tank. He's blocked 2,000. He's got 1,000 assists. He's done 2,000. His team is slowly getting taken away. There's a Jagdpanzer E100 on the enemy team. He's on 2 kills. T49. There's the T49. That bullet just went a little bit high. Aiming, taking his aim. Is the T49 going to poke? He puts a blind shot towards where he thinks the T95 might be. The Jagdpanzer E100 is on 325 hit points by the looks of it, which is a good thing. A good thing for the JagdpanzerGeneral, because it's just him and artillery left. The Object 261. 2,000 hit points of damage left. Done so far. Shoots and sets the T49 on fire. That's going to help. That's certainly going to help. That's his 4th kill. And now, of course, the artillery is going to be shooting him because he's the only tank who was spotted. That was the Jagdtiger. There's also a T92. You'll feel it. You'll definitely feel it if a T92 hits him. Now, the Jagdpanzer E100. What did we say he was on? T92 doesn't hit him, just splashes him, which is good. The Jagdpanzer was on about 300 hit points. 7 minutes left on the clock. Let's quicken it up as he moves into position. The Object 261 is relocating. I think he's now relocated the 261. He's moved up a little bit to have a shot on the Jagdpanzer E100. JagdpanzerGeneral, with this rock where it is here, assuming that the enemy artillery pieces are down there in the bushes or there, this rock will certainly help him. If he gets spotted by the Jagdpanzer E100, the enemy artilleries hopefully won't be able to hit him. Not the best arc in the world, the T92 HMC. Jagdtiger, not too bad. Oh, changes his mind at the right moment. Turns around, shoots and kills the JP E100. I'd be stopping about now and reversing. He does. Waits for it. The Artie's probably thinking he's about there now. Is that where they're going to shoot? Holds his breath. Yeah, called it. So he knows at least one of them have fired. The second one fires and does splash him. Doesn't take any hit points off him. The T92 HMC, the Tier 10 American SPG. 5 kills to JagdpanzerGeneral. 2,888 hit points of damage done. 2,000 damage blocked and 1,000 assisted damage. The Object 261 is coming to play, possibly out of ammo. One thing about the Object 261 is that it often runs out of ammunition. That's one of the, I'm told it's one of the balancing factors of the 261. Doesn't have too many bullets, and with the game that's been going, it's only got 4 minutes left, there's a good chance he's just about out of it. Finds the Jagdtiger. Shoots him once. Artie kills him, so no, the 261's not out of bullets. And now it's just the T92 HMC, who I think would probably be reloaded by now. However, I don't think he's going to get him for 1150, really. Not too sure. Keeps rolling towards where he thinks the T92 HMC might be. There he is. Finds him. He's on 5 kills. Shoots him once. Will he be able to get the kill for the top gun? T92 HMC shoots him. Fair enough. But that's okay. Takes him down to 500. Shoots him. Gets the top gun. That's a good, close game by my old mate, JagdpanzerGeneral. JagdpanzerGeneral. What was the final score? 15-13. Let's have a look at the battle result before we move on to our third game in this extravaganza. That's right, 4 Ace Tanker replays in one video. JagdpanzerGeneral picked up the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge in that battle on still says Arctic region. Isn't it called Mannerheim Line? That's just a bug. Says Manaheim there. Anyway, Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Bruiser for doing some internal module and crew member damage, which could have happened when he set the fire on the T49, getting one of his kills. Jeweler's 5 for effect, shellproof, top gun with the last kill on that battle. 1,503 base experience, 6 kills, nearly 4,000 hit points of damage. He fired 31 shots, 24 hit, 11 penetrated. There was a lot of shots, especially at the beginning in that brawl down in the south, that either just missed or didn't do that. But you copped that. You know, there was some bad RNG in there as well. Over 2K blocked, over 1,000 assist, and it cost him 20,000 credits or 19,000 credits for that 11.5 minute game. But not a premium tank, so sometimes when you've got to dab the 2 key a little bit, and I think it looks like he might be paying full price for consumables. Not too sure. Good game though, JagdpanzerGeneral. Good game, good comeback as well. I'd say good comeback as they were down by a little bit at one stage. This is the Flying Circus. Flying Circus from Ducky Clan. He's in the Kranvagn. He's in the Kranvagn. The tier 10 Swedish. What's it called? Auto-loading heavy tank. Playing on Mountain Pass. Is he on a mission? He's on a mission to block. Oh, that's a long-term mission to block hits. What's this one? Again, more block damage. All right, we'll see how he goes with that one. The Kranvagn's a tier 10 Swedish auto-loading heavy tank. It was changed a while ago. It used to be a 4-shot. Now it's a 3-shot. But with the drop to a 3-shot, the DPM's actually increased, I think. Quicker to reload. And this is just going to be. Oh, if you can land these shots, this will just be great. Puts one into the T49, and you'd be mad not to put a second one. It does. The Leopard 1 confirms that kill, and Flying Circus pulls back for the reload. Tell me about the gun, Stewie. Okay, I will. It's a 120mm gun, 440 alpha, 252mm of penetration with APCR, which is standard. Premium is 300mm, which is heat rounds, and you can see there, it didn't take too long to reload those 3 bullets. Now, there's 2 Leopards on the enemy team. One last spotted where the T49 is, or being spotted by the T49. Now, he's hiding behind that mountain, so he's not going to, he's not going to poke. He's not silly. He knows you'll get sniped out. The Object 705s, the A and the 705 itself, are both going down the south, and Flying Circus spots an opportunity here to flank these heavies that are over here on the ice road. His teammates certainly outnumbered, but he puts 2 shots into the back of the Leopard PTA. Oh, the third one, did you see that? Just as he reversed, he hit that rock, which caused the gun to aim down, and it sort of hurt him a bit. Anyway, the Leopard PTA looks like he's coming to try to have a go at the Kranvagn. He might get one shot in. He does for 447 hit points, but I think 2 shots might be enough to get rid of the tier 9 German medium tank. And that's Flying Circus' first kill. And not only his first kill, it brings his damage up to, now, just under 3,000 hit points. 2 zip to score, 1 kill to Flying Circus from Ducky Clan. Nearly 3k damage, reloading again, stick with his standard ammunition. His team are winning 2-1, and he's come down to the middle of Mountain Pass to try and help his friends get some side shots into these tanks that might be pushing the ice road. The Progetto 66 is a 1-shot. Here comes a baby Batchat at tier 9. Let's say, well, you're an auto-loader, so am I. Puts one into him, puts another one into him, pulls back again for the reload after doing 3,837 hit points of damage. He's got that. What's that mission? Well, he's done his 3k damage. Needs to block 6,000. I'm not sure if he's going to do that in this tank. He might if he gets into a hull-down position. At the moment, he's just helping his team smash the northern half of this map. The southern half isn't looking too bad at all. Looking down here, these guys have just flown around the, this is, I guess you'd call it the traditional heavy tank brawling area. The Object 705 is calling for the Leo to spot these guys, I guess. Looks like these heavy tanks in the southwestern part of the map are engaged in a bit of a trade with the E75 and the T95, maybe the IS-7 and the Mouse as well. Mouse gone to an interesting position. Flying Circus, though, is flying up the ice road, looking for more things to shoot. The Leopard 1 was last spotted up here, and if the Leopard 1 has retreated enough with the score on 5-4, he might trip over the artillery pieces. You never know. He's looking. Oh, what a call, Stu. Called that one. Shoots and kills the M53, M55 with 1 shot. 450 damage, that one. Is that a high roll? a little bit of a high roll. 6-3, 2 kills, 4,287 hit points of damage. He's reloading. He's still moving forward at the same time. The E50 next to him, or maybe it was the Leopard, puts a shot into where he thinks one of the other arties might be. And did you see that? The tree just fell down, not far from the cap circle. He's loaded though. He's ready to shoot whatever he finds. There's a Fock up there. There he is. Puts one shot into that little pram handle on top of the cupola. I think it's a cupola. Look out, there's a Leopard as well. Shoots the Leopard once. He's got one bullet left in the clip. The Leopard is down to 73 hit points, which is 72 more than he needs, but Flying Circus, no dummy, bluffing him here, rolling forward, saying, come at me, bro, making him think that he's ready to shoot him. Artillery damages the Fock, which is fantastic. One of his friends next to him fires and misses. Looking. This will be another kill on the Leopard if you can get it. He's loaded. There it is. There's the kill on the Leopard. And shoots for the pram handle again. Puts one into the Fock. Another one for the kill. That's 4 kills. The Flying Circus from Ducky Clan. Is no dummy. 6,500 hit points of damage done so far. Finds the Arties. The Arties are up there, which is interesting. The GW-Tiger just hit him, but he's just about got full clip loaded. Down goes the GW-Tiger and the Batchat 155-58. That brings the score up to 11-3. What's left? What's left over here? A mouse, a T95, an E75, and an IS7. There's a T95. Oh, this will be an easy seagull kill. Puts one into the side of the T95. And the last couple of bullets can go into the E75. Brings his damage up to 7,694. He's getting some assisted damage as well because he's spotting, and I think he tracked that E75. Waiting for he's dabbed a 2 key here because he's only got 2 standard rounds remaining, the APCR rounds. He wants to have a full clip. E75 is gone. There's a mouse to his left, which is the last tank remaining. So just a quick slide down the slippery dip off the perch, and you probably need 2 clips to kill the mouse. But of course the mouse is facing the wrong way. So 1, 2 into the back, third one into the back as well. No, his gun's aiming towards Flying Circus, but was his gun aiming towards Flying Circus? He's not. Oh, he's gone. He's gone to suicide. What a hero. So he dives on him. The mouse doesn't want to give the top gun to the Flying Circus. What a flog. Can I say what a flog? Oh, what a flog. That was a dog act to the mouse. Anyway, Flying Circus, great game. Should have been the top gun. I'd whack in a ticket and say, Wargaming, give us a Top Gun. I deserve one. That should have been a Top Gun. He had a ripper though. Still an ace. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Spotter, bruiser, fighter. Fire for effect. Got the high caliber for doing more damage than anybody else. 8,961 hit points of damage done. 5 kills, 1,403. Base experience. He fired 25 shots. 23 hit. 22 went through. Nothing wrong with that. 1,600 assisted damage. He blocked a little bit as well. And that mouse, come on, man. That mouse, he only got 1 shot of damage. Maybe that's why he was grumpy. But you don't do that. You try to... Anyway. Plenty of coin too. Who says that tier 10 tanks don't make credits? He made nearly 130,000 credits that game. That's after tax with a premium account in that game that went for just under 7 minutes. He had a personal reserve going, which was worth 58,500 credits. But even without that, that would have been, 80,000? 70. Anyway, let's move on to game number 4. Now, hold your beer. Don't worry. Yes, it's artillery. It's my old mate Jumpy. Jumphonner from 1AR Clan, Executive Officer. Nice bloke as well. I've met him. He's bigger than me. He's a nice bloke. He's on Twitch as well. His link will be down below. He's painted this. He's got the box tank. This isn't the box tank, Stewie. Oh, the dirty. Look at him. He's got 2 marks of excellence on it. The 212A. Now, I think we'll see what he does with his first bullet though. He's about to fire it. He's playing artillery. We're on steps. He's looking at the char future 4. Charioteer. Oh, it's a clanmate. That's Wally from 1AO as well. Shoots the char instead. Bang! Gets him for 449 damage. Also picked up some assisted damage. Of course, with artillery, this has happened. It's been happening for a while now. There's 3 kinds of ways you can get assisted damage. Spotting damage, which you wouldn't expect to get too much spotting damage in an artillery piece. Assisted damage by tracking a vehicle, same as any other tank, but also damage by stun. If you stun a tank and your friends do damage to the stun tank, then you get XP, you get credits, you get It increases your score. And it's also good for a hell of, oh, look at this. 3 for the price of 1. That's what you want. Damages 2 tanks, stuns 3. What's his mission? Is he on a mission? You won't get that one. Calls, receive and block 10k. Is this the other one? Oh, maybe not. Assisted damage. Maybe he's not doing... Oh, that is an SPG one. It is an SPG 15. This is the one for the Object 260. He needs to get 3,200 by stunning or immobilising. So stunning or tracking. So he's already got 1,117 for that mission. He also needs to do 4k for the secondary condition. He's trying to get the Object 260. Jump on it on a mission. The final SPG mission for the Object 260. Looking at the Pajero 66. His team aren't doing too bad. The Char has just gone down. The friendly Udes has just gone down. He shoots and hits the side of the 50 TPPR, which is the premium tier 8 Polish heavy tank. And that helps his mission a little bit. A little bit of damage for the completion with honours. He needs 4k for completion with honours. And he needs 3,200 assisted damage. But he also needs to be the top by XP. And of course you can measure these, you can measure the damage and you can measure the stun. But you can't measure the top by XP in game as you go, because it's you know, you can't tell till the end. Anyway, jump on it. He's painted the tank. This is the Soviet New Year style, I think, from the first lot of Christmas loot boxes, I think. Not too sure. Jump on it on a mission. He needs 3,200 assisted damage, if you like, by tracking or stunning. He also needs to do 4,000 hit points of damage. This is for the final. This is for the final SPG mission for the Object 260. Did I mention I've got an Object 260? Don't know. Now that shot, we couldn't see what that shot did. We don't know. So he's relocating between shots just in case that enemy artillery, the Jagdtiger P, is trying to do counter battery stuff. Looking at the mini map, his team have got some tanks on the east, but it looks like the enemy might have more. That's why Jumpy's sort of been shooting at him, and he finds a couple more. But I think maybe he's realised, hang on, if I could get some assisted damage on this guy. You guy looks like he's just burnt his repair kit. Shoots, shot out, stuns the Jagdtiger. Didn't do any damage though, and looks like nobody's going to shoot him either. Yeah, well, the thought was there. stewiejp, the thought was there. Looks at the Skoda. Oh, there's enemy Artie. There's enemy Artie. Is someone else going to shoot him? Looks like someone else might shoot him. He's going to aim in on it anyway, just in case. There's a Skoda back there on that perch as well. You gotta love it when people do that. Artillery gets killed, but his friends have just lost. He's just lost 3. His friends have just lost 3 tanks. The Char Future 4 was one of them. There's one of them on each team. That's interesting. That's a tank that I picked up a while ago. I haven't played it yet. I don't think I've played it yet. There's the Jagdtiger. He's aiming in on the Jagdtiger. Puts a blind shot in. No idea what that's doing. Anyway, back to the mission. His mission is to do 3,200 assisted damage by stunning or immobilising. So tracking or by stun. Top by XP is one that we won't find out till the end. And he also needs 4,000 hit points of damage for the secondary condition as well as a win. They're down by 3 tanks. Unsure if the win is going to be a thing. See how he does that? He twitches that thing. It makes him concentrate better. 2 marks of excellence on the 212A. I'm going to give it to him tonight. Don't worry about that. Anyway, he's looking. Oh, this will be shooting a fast-moving object can often be challenging. The Striv, we're not sure where the Striv is. No, he's turning around again, looking back towards the east. No, changes his mind. He's everywhere. There's that Jagdtiger again. That Jagdtiger has been out in the open for ages. He's still on 1,284 hit points. What's going on? The Waffenträger Jagdpanzer 4 asks people not to die yet. That's probably a pretty solid piece of advice. Shoots the Jagdtiger for 404 hit points. That's going to help his damage. His damage is up to 2,000. 2,142. We're not sure if it's more than that because there's been a couple of blind shots. So we're not too sure for this half of the equation. So we're also not too sure for this half. He's halfway, or he's a bit past halfway. The assisted damage he needs. He's also a bit halfway the actual damage that he needs for SPG 15 for the Object 260. Looks towards the Lands and Sea. Lands and Sea is running away. Oh, this will be cheeky if it works. Which way is he going? Is he going left or right? Not sure. Is it going to be a blindy? Blind shots out. Is unspotted. Scores the kill. That'll help. That'll help with his XP, of course, and his damage. But again, damage didn't count then in this thing because the tank was not lit when he died. Like he's turning his attention to the STA-1, a Tier 8 premium Japanese tank. Just got taken out by the Ridley Borsig Waffentrager. Good idea that. This Jagdtiger, how is this Jagdtiger still alive? Is nobody penning him, or is he somebody's mate? I don't know. He's dead now. Jump on a slam dunks for his second kill, and that brings the score back to 9-8. According to the damage counter, he's up to 2,500 hit points of damage. We know he's done more than that. Nearly 1,700 assist. I'm starting to have doubts about this mission, whether it's going to happen or not. Who knows? But it's certainly not too far away. There's the Centurion 7-1. Is this going to be another blind shot kill? No. Looks towards the Skoda instead on 203 hit points. But the friendly Skoda might get him. Who knows? Or he might not. Shots out. Friendly Skoda dies. Jump kills the enemy Skoda. And that brings the score back to 11-10. What's that? 5 versus 4. 3 tank destroyers and a medium tank. The Type 61 is... Well, the Type 61's the one that can provide the vision, but the Type 61 was last seen up there on the perch down at K7. Interesting place to be considering that they're only down by 1 tank. Jump on her on 3 kills, 2,670 hit points of damage. That we know so far. 1,687 assisted damage. What's he going to do? He's no dummy. He's zooming in and out. Look, he's twitching the mouse wheel. Is that what it's called? The mouse wheel? Yeah, the mouse wheel. He's twitching the mouse wheel. And they're all TDs. They're not sure. He's going to start blind firing now. So with the blind firing, he's probably not going to get any assisted damage because no one's going to shoot what he's stunning. So this mission might be nothing. The in-game chat indicates that Type 61's on about 100 hit points. So it looks to me that's where he's aiming, where the Type 61 was last seen. There, see that tree go down? Is he sitting in the tree? Oh, there's a Type 61 there. The Type 61 on the enemy team has found the W key. No, and down it goes. Killed by the Waffentrager, Panzer 4. And that brings the score up to 12-10. 3 enemy tanks. 3 enemy tanks remain. They're all tank destroyers. The Striv 103 at Tier 9. The Rimby Borsig Waffentrager and the Striv S1, both at Tier 8. Now, that Striv S1 is going to be hard to see. I think it's got a really good camo rating, I think. Then again, so's the Borsig probably has as well. All the tanks on Jumpy's team are TDs as well. Sometimes TDs can be reluctant to find enemy tanks, especially TDs with no armour, such as the Waffentrager Panzer 4, the SU 130 PM. And there it goes. He blind shots the Borsig. He puts LOL in the chat, and wouldn't you? Rightio. 4 kills to jump on her. No idea how much damage he's done. I think the mission's out the window. You can see he's thinking. He's looking there. That looks to me, that might be where the Striv was last seen, the Striv 103. I'd be very surprised if one of the tanks was not all the way back up on that perch, where someone was pinging back there. They'll be up there somewhere, for sure. 13-10 the score. 5 minutes left on the clock. 4 kills to jump on her. The Waffentrager's got 2, so's the Borsig. The T130's got 2. There's the Striv. He's been lit, of course. Oh, there he goes. That was quick. Down goes the Striv. That's the Striv S1, I should say. The Striv 103 at Tier 9. Possibly back there as well. The T130. What's the T130 looking like? T130's on 930 hit points. The SU 130 PM, Hyphen. Now, Hyphen and Jumpy are mates. Well, they know each other from the game. And he's a nice bloke. Oh, Hyphen. He's no dummy. Finds the Striv. There's the Striv on 500 hit points. The Striv went to a little bit of a different position, which I like, because we all thought he was going to be here. That's why they were all trying to spot there. So he went somewhere else, trying to get some more damage. Good on him. Jumpy shoots, possibly misses. Hyphen shoots and gets the kill, and that's a win. 15 zip. Let's have a look at the replay before. And right at the end, look at that. Did you see that? Right at the end, Jumpy and Crazy from Sabre created a dynamic platoon, and that gave him the Brothers in Arms medal, which is an absolute ripper. Jump on it from 1AR. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Fighter, Bruiser, Gauze medal for doing 10 times the hit points of damage. to the enemy of your hit points. 25 bonds, that would have been for one of the daily missions. Brothers in Arms for that dynamic platoon with Crazy from Saber Clan. Confederate for shooting more tanks than anybody else. High caliber. He nearly got the mission because he got the best by XP. He got the... he got over 4,000 damage. In the end, he got nearly 5,000 damage. But the stun damage, he got 2k. What did he need? Do we remember what he needed? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he needed. I think he needed 3 and a bit. Still, not a bad game. Crazy Hound from Sabre, good idea. Doing the dynamic platoon to pick up the Brothers in Arms. Not cheap, of course. It's not cheap. Using, I'm guessing he was firing gold in that tank. That's why it cost him nearly 56,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account, despite having a battle payment on as well. Personal reserves or maybe a clan booster. Jumphonner from 1AR. He's on Twitch. Check him out. Link down below. In the 212A on a mission for the Object 260. Flying Circus having a ripper in the Kranvagn, narrowly missing out on the Top Gun. That guy in the mouse, Maxi, come on. Don't be stupid. That was terrible. And JagdpanzerGeneral in the Tortoise. Shell Sponge, also on Twitch and YouTube in the T34-85. Once again, thanks for the replays. And look, that mouse driver, maybe he had lag. Of course, that's what you're going to say. Oh, no, I had the lag. Rightio, you had the lag. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for the replays, lads. Take care and see you all next time.